Hello, I'm Richard Vobes, the Bald Explorer, out on another walk. Looks like I'm in Portsmouth. There's the Spinnaker Tower, but I'm not alone. Somewhere around here is the lovely Julia. She knows Portsmouth very well, and she has agreed, very kindly, to take me on a little walk around some of the old parts. Hello, Julia.
Hello.
How are you?
All right, thank you.
Good. So, you know Portsmouth quite well.
Fairly well.
Yeah, you were born here?
Yep.
Yeah. So,
Yep, born and bred.
born and bred. Good for you. So
I wasn't raised here, but I was born and bred here.
Oh, well, that's good enough for me. Where are we going to go then?
Well, I thought we'd have a quick walk along here for a bit.
Okay.
Obviously, up ahead there, you can see the Spinnaker Tower.
Yes. This is an area...
The pride and joy of Portsmouth.
Oh, is it? You're laughing when you say that.
Yeah, it wasn't at the time. But
Oh.
it's doing all right for itself, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, it's an iconic little...
I love it when it changes colours.
Oh, does it change colour?
But with not the actual paint, but the lights on it change colours through the seasons. Obviously, they go red or pinky colours for Valentine's Day, things like that. Green and red and stuff for Christmassy. Oh, did you spot the Warrior over there? The back end of the Warrior.
Julia, this is an area called the Point.
Yes, we're on the Point here. It's just a spit of land pointing northwards into the mouth of the port.
Right, and this is where the old original part of the Navy...
Yes, it would have been all in there and around.
I'd say it's all kind of gone a lot of redevelopment now, hasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, that's all like business and pleasure now, so fishing and pleasure now. The Navy's now down there.
Oh, okay.
You just see some of them.
And behind us you can't see it now, but before we started filming, one of the great big Isle of Wight ferries has just parked up into its thing. So
and another one left as well.
And another one left, yeah. So we missed that, unfortunately. So we're taking a little stroll along.
We're actually walking part of the Millennium Walk.
Oh, okay. This is this strange little
pattern chain. It's meant to be a chain.
That was put down, I guess, in 2000.
2000, I believe.
Yeah. I managed to work that one out for myself.
You're not as dumb as I look.
No, not as dumb as I look either. So this is you've got the Spice Island Inn beside us, and then the Still and West ahead of us.
Yep,
These are some
both
old
very
old pubs, which would have, I guess, been full of the sailors and the Navy lot and all of that kind of stuff. And there is a real sense of, a port being by the sea and people getting ready. There's a place there called the Sailor Maker's Loft.
Have a look this way at the pub window.
Okay. Oh, wow.
This is the Warrior.
Oh, that's the Warrior?
Yes.
So the Warrior is an old, tall ship.
I can't remember who built it or anything like that, but I just know she's an icon of Portsmouth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
So I'm very, very fond of her image, that's for sure.
Yes.
Even one of my friend's parents, both his parents, work on the restoration. It's a constant thing. They're constantly repairing her and keeping her up to scratch.
Well, yeah, I guess that's one of those things with heritage ships, as with a lot of heritage buildings or trains or anything. They're constant keeping them into perfect shape for everybody.
I like this house. They still have kept the little pulley thing.
That's the sailing club now. But yes, it's obviously an old warehouse, isn't it? So that stuff would have been brought in and winched up, presumably to that top floor.
Yeah.
And I guess over here, because it's a port, it would have been full of warehouses where stuff was coming in. I guess we read on that form board that we passed just before we filmed, this area was nicknamed the Spice Island.
Spice Island, yes.
Is that because presumably they're bringing in the spices from far away?
That's right.
I'm sure there was all sorts of spice going on here. Do not obstruct these gates, but it's just nice to get a little view.
We're not obstructing. Little viewing.
And so that's where the boats and the ships would come in. There's some tiny little boats going there.
Go around the spit.
And they would sail through. And there's a nice little, what is that, a pub or something? Oh, it's a viewing platform.
Mm-hmm.
Let's have a little view at the viewing platform. I've taken the Isle of Wight ferry many times, but not really spent any length of time actually around Portsmouth looking at it. So this is all quite fun. Look at that old weatherboarded building, bit of clapboard on it and slate roof. It's probably seen a few sights. Grand. And in the distance, then I guess that's the Isle of Wight, is it? That Merc, the Merc in the
over there.
far distance. Oh, and then beyond.
We've got a ferry heading over and a ferry coming back. And just here,
Yeah,
you can just see the edge of the round tower.
we're going to look at the round
We're
tower
going to
in
have a look
another
at the round tower.
in another video, aren't
Yeah.
we? So
that'd
do
be good.
join us for that.
But I love this little area for many reasons. But one of the cute things is all the little cobbles. It's almost all cobbles and brick cobbles and stuff like that.
And I imagine that Portsmouth is full of tiny little alleyways and little avenues which have, been used over the years for many, many things, and nowadays are almost forgotten. People diving through with all sorts of bits and bobs and looking for the pubs and the inns and places of rest and perhaps little red light districts that the sailors would have been frequenting. And then, of course, you have the press gang, men, looking out for potential sailors who obviously they didn't want to be sailors. Look at these old
Absconding.
houses.
Yeah.
Former Black Horse Tavern. Here we have a look at this. Because it's all very, very clean now as we walk around.
It's all been carefully restored and
Yeah,
looked after.
because it
over the
wouldn't have
years.
been anything like this, really. It would have been very
It would have been mucky.
messy,
it would have been muddy. It would
mucky
have been
horses and
covered in
carts.
soot.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Look at that lovely entrance to something. So, ahead of us, ladies and gentlemen,
Portsmouth Round Tower.
the Portsmouth Round Tower.
And this
Here we
we
go.
are entering now is Capstan Square.
Capstan Square.
Named after the capstan or capstone of the of the defence chain that once upon a time would have run across to Gosport over there.
Well, we'll be finding out about that in our next video. Look, there's the white link chugging across. Presumably that's just a passenger
We're
ferry,
ready.
is it?
Yay!
Give them a big wave.
Wave! No one's waving back.
No one's waving. Hey ho.
Maybe we'll get a response from the top of the tower then.
So Julia, that's
Richard.
just a quick sort of walk around the old part of Portsmouth there. But we're going to go and do a second walk, so do join us for that one in our next video. And that is about this round tower. And you're going to tell me some fantastically interesting things.
Hopefully you'll think it's so.
Yeah, no, I'm sure I will. And also, you've been involved with ghost stories here.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll look forward to finding out more about that. So join us again on the next one. Till then, from Julia and I in Portsmouth, bye for now.
Ta-ra!
Bye-bye.